A very good evening to all the participants who have joined in for today's student development program. Amar, has all the guest speakers joined in?
Yes.
Thank you, Amar. Let us wait for a few more minutes and then begin the session. As I see, still the participants are joining in. Let us start at 7:15. Meanwhile, I would request the faculty from different colleges to inform the students to join in quickly so that we will be able to start the student development program as quickly. A gentle reminder to all the participants, students, to remind your friends to join in quickly for today's student development program on Project Excellence, mastering your minor and major projects with real world case studies. Please inform your friends so they join in quickly and we will begin the session faster. I would request the dignitaries to inform the students to quickly join in. If the students are not able to join in this link, once it reaches 1,000, Amar, could you please guide them on the YouTube link which they'll have to join in?
Yeah, sure. So we'll post the YouTube link with the Zoom link in the chat box. So if any students are going to face any difficulties to join the Zoom directly by clicking on the link, they can join my YouTube as well. Sushmita, can you please post the link into the chat box with everyone in the Zoom?
Yeah, sure.
Sushmita, can you allow me to share the screen? A very good evening to one and all those who are present here. I'm Nitya on behalf of XLR. Would like to be your host for today and deliver uh, the introduction about XLR. So today we are here for the 30 hours of student development program on Project Excellence, mastering your minor and major projects with real world case studies. So this training starting today from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for the next 15 days. Post completion of this training program, the students will be given certificate of participation. So before that, let me introduce you to XLR. XLR founded in 2013, and we have our presence in eight branches in 5 cities. And it was founded by IAM ISB alumni, Mr. Ram Tawa, and headquarters in USA, Houston. So far, we have connected with students, faculties, corporates, and we have catered to the requirements in terms of the student development program, faculty development program, internships, projects, and various other customized training program. We have trained so far 6,50,000 plus students and faculty and professionals. So our premium associations are with SkillUp, APSSDC, iHub Divya Sampark, AppShe, Task, KMDC. We are largely conducting joint certification programs with IIT Madras Pravartak, IIT Roorkee conducted Skill Up final year training program, and we did a lot of workshops, seminars, and student development program at Birla Institute of Technology with Spilani. And we have 18 courses validated and approved by NASCOM, and we are providing training programs on those platforms with NASCOM certificate, which I'll be talking to you a little more in my uh, next few minutes. These are our recognitions from Deloitte. We have been awarded twice from Deloitte, Silicon India, Analytics India for our training programs, which we have delivered at various domains. This is a decade of training excellence, which I would like to showcase in front of you, where we have close to 65,000 plus faculties trained under the faculty development program, which is a mix of engineering and degree faculties, conducted 500 plus webinar, seminar, workshops on 30 plus technical courses, that is emerging technologies, trained 7 lakh 50,000 plus students on the student development training program and customized training program, various other training programs. And we provide students with placement assistance, having our 5,000 plus placement partners. And so far, our collaboration with colleges, universities are close to 2,000 plus. So, what is everyday learning? Everyday learning, through our everyday learning program, we are connecting with students and faculties in providing them with the free student development program and the faculty development program on the trending technologies, close to 30 plus technology tracks. And this also helps the colleges to get the NAC and NBA requirements, meet the NAC and NBA requirements. Through this program, the students will receive certificates. MOUs get signed with the colleges, and we also support the students in preparing them for the placement readiness. These are our everyday learning offerings where we connect with the colleges in providing the webinars, faculty development program, student development program. All our training programs are delivered through the Learning Management System portal, LMS, where you will also have a session from Amar on the how you will have to connect for the next 15 days through the LMS platform and take up the classes. Through our LMS, we have uploaded the yesteryear papers from Infosys, Microsoft, and many other interview preparing questionnaires are there, which will certainly help the students in preparing themselves for the interview, which will make them job ready. And also, we have the question banks and question related to the 5 subject module: qualitative, quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability, which we have a campus recruitment training program, self-paced learning model is also there in our LMS platform. So this is the LMS platform, and more on it, you would be given a KT in the next few minutes. So once you log in to the LMS platform, it will look like this. And through these training programs, that is through the LMS, you would be able to access the materials, the regular class sessions, materials can be accessed, and you would be able to go through not only the program which you are getting connected for today, but also the other self-paced recording modules will be there where you will be able to access it and go through it. So this is on a quick snapshot. So far, we have conducted 47 plus SDPs, and the number of hours delivered and the enrollments which has happened for the student development program, having strongly connected with 1,600 plus colleges. And this is again the number of faculty development programs which we have conducted so far, with the total enrollments for the FDP is 65,000 piece, which I had earlier showcased to you. These are some of the popular faculty development programs which was constantly requested by various colleges. And this on a quick snapshot for the seminars and webinar where we had conducted 500 plus webinars, and 50,000 plus students participated on the same. So post completion of your student development program, that is the project excellence, which you are going to learn from today, the students will receive a student development program certificate as showcased here. And when the faculties are attending a faculty development program, you will receive a faculty FDP certificate, just like the one which I'm showing you now. So regularly every month we conduct 2 student development program and 1 faculty development program. And this happens completely through online for any kind of customized training program, for internship projects, and where you would want to get trained on a physical mode, you can reach us at these locations. Bangalore 2 locations, Chennai, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Pune, and very soon we are coming up at Delhi too. So these are some of our recent engagements, which I was talking to you sometime through our premium associations, where this was at IIT Bombay, a faculty development program on full stack development. And this is at IIT Roorkee, where research scholars, faculties got trained from XLR on time series analysis and predictive analytics. So this is a student initiative where students from the BITS Pilani approached XLR for undergoing a training on Power BI and machine learning. This is our strong association with IIT Madras in conducting joint certification courses, where we are currently in delivering these joint certification courses in collaboration with IIT Madras. This is something which I was talking about, our last year initiative, a CSR activity from XLR in supporting the final year engineering students, which was in continuous discussion with the colleges and finding out the real challenges the students of final year are finding it, not able to crack the job interviews. And based on these research and inputs from the colleges, we curated a 5 subject module, which is on coding skills, quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability, soft skills, tips and techniques to ace their resume, LinkedIn profile building, with a lot of group discussion and question. The same is available now for the other students also to explore in our LMS platform, where you will be able to go through these modules on a self-paced model. These are some of our experiences which we would want to showcase it to you, where I was telling you about close to 50,000 plus students attending the classes. And especially at Andhra and Telangana, we had close to 10,000 plus students, engineering students who were continuously attending from the AP and Telangana. And these are few screenshots of the from the respective locations. These are our last month student development program and faculty development program. And these are some of our today's and the upcoming faculty development program, which is on 21st April on generative AI prompt engineering. So I would actually take this platform again, especially to invite all the faculties who are present here for our faculty development program, which is going to start 21st April. And this will be for 5 days from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. All student development program, we deliver it between 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. so that it doesn't disturb their routine college hours. And for faculties, we conduct it from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So as I was telling you about the Skill Up Final Year program, this was a prestigious certificate which was issued in connect with iHub Divya Sampar for only those who were eligible for successfully completing their Skill Up Final Year program. On these lines, similarly, we also had collaborated with APSHE, and we were successful in conducting the internships and projects in association with APSHE, where our model was something looking like this, where we had short-term internship, which was of 180 hours of virtual self-paced learning, with an addition of 240 hours of campus recruitment training on 30 plus technology tracks, which was again on a self-paced model with a course completion certificate. Students who were successful in completing this internship program were provided with placement assistance based on their performance, that is the attendance. Through attendance, the LMS, the interaction, everything will get captured, their assessments, assignments, everything based on all of these criteria, their internal scores. The students will be moved to the placement department, and then they will have the placement assistance provided from the respective uh, department. So far, this is a quick, again, a snapshot on the same, the internship program, which we did it through the APSHE. 18,000 students registered, 22 technology tracks. The training was delivered for a duration of 16 to 20 weeks. We had a mix of degree and engineering, degree 30 plus, and engineering 175 plus colleges participated. So a total of 213 colleges participated in this APSHE internship program. So without much further ado, let me introduce you to today's event, a student development program on Project Excellence, Mastering Your Minor and Major Projects with real world case studies on FSD and ML. So we have our expert today who will be talking more about this. Before which, I would like to honor our privileged and esteemed college dignitaries for today's event. And I would also request the college dignitaries to share a few words on today's event. So before which, let me start by introducing Dr. Renuka Lata, Dean of Sri Siddhartha Institute of Technology, Karnataka, Dean of Academics, Professor of HOD, Professor and HOD of CSE at SSIT, Tumkuru, having 20 plus years of experience, and her expertise is in embedded system, AI, image processing with a strong research portfolio. She is a visionary mentor, academy leader, serving on the SSAHE Academic Council and a lifelong ISTE member. With great honor, I would like to call upon you, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Yeah. Hello, madam. Good evening, Nitya, for having introduced about your Excella company so far. And really, I was so much thrilled and excited to hear about your company's achievements. And we are really proud to be associated with XLR because I heard for the past 15 minutes. So the kind of activities that is being carried out by XLR, and really your dedication and commitment to serve the students community and faculty community at large is highly appreciated. And of course, even our faculty are also being part of your FDPs. And they're, I mean, even our students also last week they were attending some, I mean, STPs on IoTs and all. So they're so happy and they're learning. They have improved their learning skills a lot. And really, we are proud to be associate with your XLR team. And of course, today's topic is very important for all the students of final year and pre-final year students, of course, for all. Because today, like project-based learning is highly appreciated rather than traditional conventional method of learning in four walls of classroom. So students should be very much to be exposed towards the practical exposure where they have to attend because engineers are expected to I mean attend or take up some real-time problems and they have to address the problems and give solutions. They have to provide the solutions I mean optimized way, and cost is also important. They have to market and they have to learn the modern tools and they have to incorporate everything so that they I mean they have to incorporate some innovative idea into their project. And of course it's very important and the right time for all the students who are present here. So, dear students, make use of this opportunity. It is an excellent opportunity that XLR is providing to all of you. Make use of this because today every company, as Madam was explaining, I mean, they are going to connect to you to placement recruitments also. Really, I'm very happy. And based on your performance, because it is not a, I mean, dreams will not happen in a day. So you have to put your hard work for years together. I mean, from first year to third year, at least final year, and you have to make sure that you're confident in talking or applying your knowledge into the problem whatever the task that is assigned to you. You should be in a I mean highly confident to address or to write the code or whatever, because project-based learning is very, very important. So I thank XLR team for providing such a beautiful, excellent opportunity for all our students. I mean, thanks to the team for creating an opportunity for me also to speak few words, because I don't want to take much of the time. So I wish all the students all the best. And once again, I thank the team XLR on behalf of Sri Siddhartha Institute of Technology and our university, SAHE, Siddhartha Academy of Higher Education. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much for your kind words, ma'am. So I would say the real driving factor for XLR is people like you, where you're constantly motivating us, inspiring us through your kind words. And that fascinates XLR to bring in more and more on the platter in different forms of training programs to the students and faculties, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you,
very
ma'am.
much.
Thank you. Thank you. See you.
So let me call upon our next dignitary for today's evening, Dr. P.S. Malati, Principal, D.Y. Patil College of Engineering College, who is having a PhD in the wireless communication from Pune University. She specializes in microstrip patch, fractal antennas, as well as signal and image processing, VLSI, and embedded systems. She is a prolific researcher. She has published 88 papers in the reputed journals and conferences, along with 13 patents. She is a member of esteemed professional bodies like ISTE, IEEE, IETE, IAENG, and Dr. Malati also serves as a reviewer for several international journals. Happy to have you here, ma'am.
Due to some emergency meeting, ma'am is not available.
All right, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am, would you like to share a few words about today's event?
Yes, myself Latika Desai.
Yes, ma'am.
Myself Latika Desai. I will.
Ma'am, would you like to share a few more words, or should I move on to the next dignitary?
Next.
Okay, all right, ma'am. Let me call upon Dr. Bindu Garg, Professor and HOD of Bharati Vidyapeeth College of Engineering, Pune, having 20 plus years of experience in machine learning, IoT, and AI research, authored 100 plus research papers, holds 9 patents, and has successfully led government projects worth 70 lakh plus. She has her collaboration with DRDO, DSD, AICTE, reviewer for IEEE, Springer Journals, Board of Studies member, and lifetime member of CSI. A hearty welcome to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Due to some emergency, Dr. Bindu Garg is not available. On behalf of her, I would like to say something. So, shall I, ma'am?
Sure, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, please.
Yes. Thank you for introducing Dr. Bindu Garg. On behalf of her, I am Dr. Manisha Kasar introducing here. I want to introduce that Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be university is one of the largest multidisciplinary university. The College of Engineering is established in the Constituent Unit in 1983. Of Bharati Vidyapeeth Deemed University and holds a place of pride and is among the most reputed institute. Our institute offers 11 undergraduate, 8 postgraduate and doctorate programs in 8 disciplines. The program of the institute have been accredited by NBA in 4th cycle. Our institute university is accredited with A++ grade by NAC in 4th cycle. So I would like to say that this 15-day SDP offered by XLR EduTech Private Limited will obviously help the students to solve minor and major projects with real-world case studies. Student will get benefited for after attending this program. They will obviously help to solve how choose and how to solve the real-world case studies. They will obviously get help in their future career and in the placement. So thank you XLR team for arranging such an informative student development program. Thank you once again for arranging this program on behalf of Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be university. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much to address on behalf of Dr. Bindu Garg, ma'am. It was nice
Yes.
talking to you.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am.
So let me call upon our next dignitary, Dr. Latika Desai, Associate Professor of D.Y. Patil College of Engineering College, Ukurdi, Pune. She has 27 plus years of teaching experience, published 45 research papers in reputed journal, 2 books, 6 patents, 2 copyrights. She has completed a PhD in 2019 from SPPU and has received AICTE funding and NPTEL certifications. Dr. Desai organized the AICTE sponsored national conference on emerging trends and applications in machine learning. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, all. On behalf of Malti ma'am, I'm saying few words related with the college. Dr. D.Y. Patil Pratishthan's D.Y. Patil College of Engineering was established in 1984 in Pimpri and later shifted to the Akudi campus in 2001, which is in a vicinity of Pimpri Chinchwad area. It is the biggest industrial belt of Asia. The college is accredited with the NAC with a grade A, and D.Y. Patil College of Engineering has been granted autonomous status from the academic year 24-25. Now, the related with the information technology department, the department is started in 1999 with the intake of 30, and it is gradually increased by 60, 90, and now the intake of IT department is 180. The department is accredited with the NBA, and the department is signed MOU with XLR by seeing the XLR and different activities as shown earlier by the Nitya madam. And this is the second activity we are doing under the MOU, and we are very happy. This is very useful for the our students. And this topic, today's topic related with the project case study, which is these students are the future of India, and what we are doing that is for the societal use only, and XLR is proving that that is useful for they are taking care of the society too. Thank you, XLR, and we need more and more collaborations with you. Thank you, ma'am.
Definitely, ma'am. We will definitely bring in more set of courses and variety of courses, which will definitely support the students and faculties too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Finally, let me call upon today's expert, Mr. Roshit Rao, software trainer, having 4+ years experience in the Java development with robust full stack applications, mentored 3,000 plus students and professionals across India, abroad in Java full stack, MERN stack, DSA through hands-on practical training. Is driven by passion for teaching and continuous learning, delivering industry relevant training with real world use cases and best practices. So I welcome you, Mr. Roshit Rao, for today's evening. Mr. Roshit? Amar, could you please check?
Yes, just a minute. I think he turned on his camera and he's unmuted as well. Roshit sir, are you able to hear?
Yes, are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Roshit.
So, thank you, Nitya, for introducing me. So, I welcome you all for the training program on project excellence, minor and major case study projects. So like Nitya introduced, this is about myself. So I have around 4+ years of experience in Java development. I have well versed in full stack applications. So in total, I've trained overall in my experience, I've trained 3,000 plus students online and offline all over the India. So in this training program, like in the 7 days, for the 7 day, like overall, it is a 15 days program on FSD and ML. So where FSD comprises of 7 days and ML comprises of the remaining days. So basically, I'll be moving into I'll be starting from conceptual, and then I'll be moving into I'll be in the parallelly we'll also go with the project based training as well. So conceptual and project based training. This will be a fruitful learning for you all of you. So I am too excited for the training program, and I hope the students who have joined and everyone overall will be excited as well. So thank you so much. Over to you, Nitya.
Definitely, Mr. Roshit. Thank you so much for your quick intro on it. And as you said, the students are also equally excited and they are waiting to start with today's session. So before that, allow me to introduce Mr. Amar from the Training Delivery Management team, where he'll be taking through the LMS. Once the KT is done, I think he'll be handing the session to the trainer. Over to you, Amar.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, dear students and faculty members, once again, very good evening and warm welcome to the 30-hour student development program on Project Excellence. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining the session, and definitely we'd like to see same count for next 15 days. Sushmita, can you please share the registration link with the student over the Zoom and YouTube? Why? So everybody, those who registered, they already received their LMS access, right? But if anybody missed on that, if you're going to register within next 24 hours, you will also get the LMS access. Okay, so let me share my screen. Just a minute. Yes, I believe that my screen is visible and my voice is clear. If yes, can I have some responses into the chat box, Zoom and YouTube? Yes, few of the participants are here from old batch. They know they need to raise the hand, so they're raising the hand. Super. Others, let's be interactive. Great, thank you. Somebody with the name Vivo. Yeah, guys, you have option to rename yourself. You can rename and you can come with your actual name, so it will be easy to interact with you. Yes, so I have the response from the YouTube as well. Super. Okay, so on this confirmation, let me start with the LMS KT. So, dear student, LMS is known as Learning Management System, and by using the LMS, we are going to provide you the recordings of the session. You will find the material over the LMS. You can mark the attendance over the LMS. And additionally, today, most of you received the link to join the session via email or your faculty member shared with you. From tomorrow, you can join the session via LMS. We have that functionality. And now, how to access that? That is also important part, right? So, everybody, those who registered in today morning, 11 o'clock, we shared the communication with you via email. So at the time you receive two emails from our site. So first email is nothing but a verification mail. Okay. So using this mail, we need to set our password. Very clear. Okay. So here you will find the verification link. If now just consider we are going to close the 24 hours. This link is to be open for 24 hours. After that, what? This link will not work. This link will expire. So we have a second link that you can use after 24 hours and directly forward your password. But as per the process, let's start. I'm clicking on the verification link. Once I click on that link, here I need to set my password. Okay. So what about the password? So coming to the password, we need to set the password. This will be the completely new password. It's not we need to set or we need to share the password of any account. Not at all. This will be the completely new password. Same password, we need to type it here and click on set my password. This is the very first steps towards to accessing the LMS. Okay. Now, a second email we need to open, a course invitation mail, welcome to SDP, right? So this is the SDP we're starting, right? So for that particular classroom, we are provided you the LMS access. So in this mail, you will find the steps, step 1, step 2, step 3, what you need to follow towards to sign into the LMS. In the step 1 itself, we mention the LMS URL, onlinelearning.xlr.com. Okay. Most of you are belonging from the tech background, be like BTech, BCS, BCA, MCA, right? So everybody knows the URL, use of the URL, right? So every web application will have a URL. So be like, for example, Amazon.com, Flipkart.com, if you're using the LinkedIn.in, right? Instagram. So every URL having IMTech also. Yeah, great. Thank you. So every web application will be having their own URL, and our XLR onlinelearning.xlr.com. This is the URL of our LMS. If we click on this URL, we need to do a sign in here. Okay. And whatever the URL I am mentioning, see here, you are able to see that URL, and you can click on the sign in. Not required to do a registration. I will explain you about the store once we are going to sign in successfully. Okay. So now once we click on the sign in, here we need to provide our registered mail ID and the password. Okay. So every time make sure you are providing the registered mail ID only, because you receive an mail confirmation, right? So mention the registered mail ID and the password. Which password? The password which we have set into the first email, we need to provide that and click on to the log. Just imagine I provided my credentials. What next? All right. So now let me reshare my screen and I will show you what actually you will get on the LMS. Okay. So once we provide our credentials, we'll land here on this page, and first option you will get the dashboard. So dashboard is nothing but a summary of the entire LMS. Okay. So however, be like just a good example, with the example, like every movie will be having the teaser or trailer. In that you will get to know that what you are going to get in this movie, right? So likewise on the dashboard you will get the overview of entire LMS. Okay, so you will find the classrooms, then some extra additional information, today's session assessment, right? So you can use that easily. So if you want to join the session from tomorrow onwards via LMS, how you will join? So you can check here over the LMS. We have an option called Today's Session tab, and you can check here SDP on Project Excellence, mastering your minor and major projects with real world case studies, and you can click here and join. Once you click here, it will take you through the Zoom. Easy, very easy, right? Just need to click on join button and it will take you through the Zoom. So our session time is 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Sharp at 6:50 every day you will find the join button here. All right. Okay. If you're facing a difficulties to join via Zoom, then we can join via YouTube as well. Project Excellence, mastering your minor and major project. So here you will find that a banner. If you click on that, it will take you through the YouTube. All right. Check here. Yes, I clicked on the link. It's reverted on the YouTube, and whatever the things are happening over the Zoom, simultaneously it's live. Our team, Arochi sir, will take your queries from YouTube as well. So no need to worry. If the file any link, see now registration link, yes, registration link you received here, right? So likewise, we can easily communicate over the YouTube as well. And this video will find out the YouTube as well. So if you want to join the session via YouTube, not required to set the alarm or not required to get the notification from anybody. You just need to click on subscribe button and just click on the notification bell icon on all. you will be getting the notification once the session starts every day on your phone. Hey, it's session time, let's join the session. All right. And if you're not able to see this chat option, okay, I'm closing this. Okay, I'm closing this. There is no any chat option. See, so beside the console of the subscribe, below this, so you will find the live chat option. You can open that panel. You will find the live chat and you can chat from here. Right? Great. You will find the attendance link, everything, whatever we are sharing over the Zoom, everything will be shared here over the YouTube. So no need to worry regarding to the attendance, everything will be provided. Okay. So now what about the recordings, attendance and all these things what I mentioned. So submit your attendance here. Let me click on the classroom first. See. So in the classroom, you will find that SDP on Project Excellence, right? So click on that. Then first tab is submit your attendance here into the curriculum. So dear students, using this tab, you can submit your attendance and share your feedback. But the most important thing, you will get one note. Link will be active in between 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. every day. Okay. That is the one thing. Link will be active 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. every day. That will be automatically open. That will automatically going to close. If you're going to come here by 9:31, you are not able to fill the attendance. Why attendance? What is the use of attendance? To get the certificate, 60% attendance is a mandatory. Okay. To get the certificate, 60% attendance is a mandatory. You will find this link over the Zoom and YouTube as well. Sharp at 8:30, our team will share that. So please make sure that you are marking your attendance. Below that, you will find the agenda. Okay. So as we are going to start with the stack development, here you will find the agenda, day-wise what we are going to learn. Okay. Below that, you will find the session recordings. Okay. See here, day one. In day one, as now we have less amount of time, but whatever topic we plan, you will find that here on top of that, and you will find that as live is going on, it will reflect live. But day 1 to day 15, all the recordings will be here, and whatever material we are going to use will be uploading here. Right? In the Meet, you will find that whenever sessions are going to happen. Okay, so our session is to be run from Monday to Friday. So you will find that these much sessions are there in this month. You can go into the month of May. There also you will find some sessions as we're not completing this complete into the April. Right? So likewise, you can access all these things, and definitely I will suggest you can go through the store of the LMS. There you will find some extra curriculum, free and paid courses with some certification programs. So you can go through that as per your time. Okay. So that's all about the LMS. I believe that it's clear. All right. If yes, can I have a confirmation? Okay, super. Thank you so much for the confirmation. E2 participant, is it clear? Okay, not receive the registration link. Okay, great. Thank you for raising your hands. New course, you will get a notification over the LMS as well. Okay, super. Yeah, so Roshit sir, over to you. You can take it forward.
Sure, thank you. Can I go ahead and share the screen, Amar?
Yes, you're able to share the screen now?
Yeah.
You have co-host access, you can share.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's visible now.
So are you able to hear me, Amar? So, very good evening, students. Are you able to hear me? Can you please push a quick response in the chat? If you're able to hear it clearly. Okay. So I got one response. Okay. So I welcome you all to the full stack development program. So enough discussion on the full you're able to get to know about all the discussion, what is there in the program and why is this program. Okay, so let's dive into the technical terms from now on. So let's dive into the technical terms now from now on. And today's agenda, if I go with today's agenda, so we'll be going with these topics for today, day one. So if you can see on my screen, so introduction to full stack development and why full stack development is popular, or what is full stack, or why we need to learn that, or why we need to go ahead and do why full stack term came, or what tools are needed for the development of these full stack technologies, or which languages we will prefer while developing the full stack technologies or full stack web apps, which language we prefer or which tools we will use. Then we'll go ahead with GitHub and Git and GitHub introduction, and then we'll push we'll also learn how to push the code into the GitHub. So as per the plan, so the first topic for the day is what is full stack. So can I get any answers, guys? What is full stack? What do you know about it? So I want the session to be interactive, so that there were like large number of participants. I understand, but this may be the online session. I also understand that, but this is a class session itself. Like you're going to learn something. So when you're going to learn something, definitely we need a response, like whether you're understanding or not. So please be interactive, guys. I will also be too interactive. Since it's the first session, let's talk each other. Let's be interactive with each other. And so if we are interactive with each other, we'll be able to learn more as well. Okay, so I got a good responses in the chat that front end and back end. Okay, combination of front and back end. It is a combination of front end and back end, and database development. Okay, okay, got it. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you're all correct, guys. Like it comprises of your like front end, back end, and database. Correct. So if I go with the paint, so whatever website you see there, like if you go to the Flipkart website or any Amazon website also, our favorite website, I will go with the Flipkart. So if you can see here, like once it is opening, like once you're clicking on the Google and you're opening this site, you're able to see all the products here, right? So you're able to see all the products here. You're able to see different colors here. So if you're clicking on this login button, you're able to see blue color. We're able to see this green color here, and then there are like white color. There are like different products in different colors. And then you are clicking on, these are all acting like a buttons. So these are all acting like a buttons. When you're clicking on it, it is interacting with you, right? So this is nothing but your UI or front end, the one which you see, right? So when you're clicking on something, suppose I want the mobile section, I'm getting the mobiles tab. So when I'm clicking on one mobile here again, I'm getting that mobile details. Then when I go back again, when I wanted to click on another mobile, something is happening, some action is happening. I'm able to perform some action. So how I'm getting that action basically? How I'm getting that action? So basically, when I'm clicking on the button, some action, something, it is like how we think in the mind, someone has given us a question, like I'm asking you a question. You're thinking and you're answering. When I ask you immediately what is full stack, you're telling front end and back end and database. Means some action you're performing. When I'm telling an action, you're performing some action. Means when I'm asking you a question, you're performing some action, you're giving me some response. So how that response is getting on this thing? So there comes your backend, some logic is written. So because of, you may tell like some logic is written, sir, because of that these all things are coming, these all things are coming. And then like there are like many products right here. So one logic is fine, like one logic, if one thing if you are getting means it's fine. But there are like many products where this data is stored, where all this data is stored. So when I'm clicking on something, these actions are happening, right? So if you can see here, you are going to the, on your Google search, you are going to the Flipkart website, right? You're going to the Flipkart website. In this Flipkart website, so suppose if you can go here and you are typing what www.flipkart.com. Once you're searching it, you're getting a UI page, like the whole Flipkart website you are getting with different mobile tabs, like electronics tab, mobiles tab, some clothes tab, some shoes tab, you're getting here. So all the components you are getting there. When you're clicking on one component, like suppose mobiles component you're clicking, immediately when you're clicking that button, what is happening? That mobiles page is opening, that mobiles another page is opening, right? That mobile's another page is opening. When you're clicking on one mobile, another page is opening. Means you like here I'm asking you the question, you're giving the response. Means I am that's like the faculty is asking the students the question and the students are answering. Here on the website where it is going, I'm requesting that Flipkart website to give retrieve me mobiles or retrieve me electronics. Where is this question going, or where is this request going? So basically, I'm requesting for mobiles, I'm requesting for clothes. Where is this going? It will generally go to your backend, right? It will generally go to your backend, right? So if you can think here, so this is nothing but your backend. In this backend, the whole logic of Flipkart is written. Whole logic of Flipkart is written. I'm telling the whole logic of Flipkart is written. But in the backend, what is there? What is actually there to process your question? So here I'm thinking like the students are there to process my question. They are telling the answer. But in the back end, what is there to process your request, or to give you mobiles page only, or to give you close page? If you go here also, when I click on mobiles is only coming. When I click on some sofas is only coming. The mobiles are not coming again. Means some logic is there, some logic it is happening, like some logic it is retrieving. So in the back end, so what is there here? Who is taking my question? First of all, the question who is taking is, it is nothing but your server. Okay, so in the backend that comprises of your server. So are you able to open? Students, tell me, like, are you able to open your Flipkart website during night time, or at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m.? Is it opening or it's not opening? I'm not able to see that. Yes, it's opening, right? It's like your friend Google or Google Chrome also will open at 3 a.m. also, will open at 6 a.m. also, will open at 9 a.m. also, right? So how is that happening? How is that happening? So because there is a server there, right? In the backend, the system is still working. When you sleep also, when you slept also, and you're not using also, the system will still work in the backend. So that is a functionality of your server. In the backend, there will be a server. Okay. So this is the main hero who will take your request. Whatever request you are passing, whatever request, it may be a mobiles request, it may be a clothes request, or if it is any your internal personal question, or it can be any studies question or anything. If you wanted to go to a movie, anything, if you're searching on something. So what is happening? The request, what I wanted to search, suppose the mobiles you are requesting, immediately what it is going up. So immediately this request is moving to your server. Immediately the server, the request is moving up. The request is moving to the server, and in the server, some logic is there to open only the mobiles. Or if you are clicking on clothes, Like if you're clicking on clothes, only the clothes, or if you're clicking on some Flipkart, or if you're opening another website, or if you're opening anything, some logic is written here. So that logic where it is written, sir, means that logic is written inside the server and it is deployed inside the server itself. So basically the code is written inside the server. So here the code is, if you consider this as a server, in the server the code is written. Okay, in the server the code is written. Okay, what code? If you tell me, the business logic, basically the business code. Business code in the sense whatever you're clicking, that action is happening. I can also call it as action code. I can also call it as action code. So when you're clicking on something, some action is happening. That action code, where it is deployed, sir, means in the server. Why I am deploying on the server, sir? Why directly action cannot happen? Means it should be available 24/7, right? If you don't use Flipkart also, it should be available for other users, or for it should be open at 3 a.m. also. It should be available for all the users over the world. So for that reason, the server should be there. And server, on the server, this action code or the business logic, what you wanted to write, that logic is written. So basically you are sending the request to the server. So this server logic or this business logic, basically we should call in the technical terms as business logic itself. So this business logic, where it is written, sir, this business logic and this server only, I will call it as backend. I will call it as backend. So the one which is you are seeing on the screen, the one which you are seeing on the screen is nothing but your front end. Okay. The one which you are seeing on the screen is nothing but your front end, or I can also call it as UI logic. I can also call it as UI logic, basically user interface logic. So that code you'll be writing on the front end, that is visible for us in the front end. The one which you code that you write on the front end is visible to us, to our eyes. But the one which you code in the back end, the business logic, what you are writing there, is not visible to us directly, but through actions, it is visible to us. Through actions, it is visible to us. So basically, the back end logic you'll be writing up here. Okay, so basically, I can also call it as business logic or back end logic or action code. Okay, then there are like many items, right? Like if you open the electronics also something like electronics, GST store, or something like camera and electronics or something. If you're opening also, there are like many products. Like if you like, there is only few products in the Flipkart website. Answer me, students. There are only few products in the Flipkart website. There are like many items, right? Some like some 1 crore, 2 crore items were being there inside your Flipkart website, right? So on your Google Chrome also, there are like n number of websites they were there, n number of website links there will be there. So where that will be stored, sir? Is it stored inside your file system? Is it stored inside your normal file system? Is it possible to store inside your file system? No, it is not at all possible. If you like, your file system comprises of like some 1 TB or maximum 2 TB, but your Flipkart website only consists of some thousands of TB. So where it should be stored, and it should be stored permanently. If one person delete, suppose I'm storing all those items in my local system, if one person came and he delete that one product or some other products, he deleted all products, then it will not be available, right? So definitely I need a permanent storage, I need a permanent solution, and that permanent solution should be of unlimited, as far as my like website grows. The data should be there always at 2 a.m. If you open also, the data should respond. It should be retrieved. It should give you the data. At 3 a.m. also, it should give the data. At 7 a.m. also, it should give the data. Means what are the, so what is the solution, sir? If you ask me, what is the solution is? What is the solution? Yes, correct, Sailavanya, database. So yeah, cloud. In the cloud also, the database will be there. Like basically the cloud also, the cloud, like it's like a resource that we are like provisioning the database, or we are like for rent purpose, we are all provisioning all these servers and this all tool setup we are putting on the cloud. That's it. But the storage system which you are using either in the cloud or either in your local system, either in the server environment, the storage system which you are using is nothing but your database. So why database means I've given you 3 reasons. It is a permanent storage. It can store unlimited data. Okay, how much data you want, the data you can store, and it can be easily integrated with any servers that you want. Any servers that you want, and if you it can be secured as well. This database can be secured as well. More on this we will learn like going forward. But when we are learning our MySQL or SQL, we learn this database. But like I need to store the unlimited storage of data. I need to store the permanent storage of data, or I need to store my data securely. Means anyone cannot be able to access it. I should not be able to access the Flipkart. So tell me guys, like any person can access the Flipkart database. Is it possible? Answer. Like if I'm a developer, okay. So out of Flipkart, I'm not a developer inside the Flipkart organization. So will they give me access? I'm a developer in the Flipkart organization also. They will not be giving me access. If I want, if I'm in the project, if I'm developing, if I want only, they will give me restrictive access as well. All the database access will not be given, right? So the secure storage of but file system, someone can access it easily. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible, right? So anyone can access it easily. Anyone can delete it easily also, because anyone can crack it also. If you secure also, anyone can crack it as well. Okay, so basically that permanent storage it is only possible only through database. So this is your data. Yes. So the database logic you'll be writing to store the data or to retrieve the data or to get the data. You'll be writing inside the database servers. Okay. So here the database will also have a server. So the database should be running for all the time, 24/7, right? And it should have a heavy storage as well. So database will also have a server. It will also take the request. So basically this database logic will be right. So now we got all the components, what is required for full stack website, what is required. So basically we need the front end UI logic. So suppose when you're clicking on www, we got a full picture now, what components we need, what is happening. Like we have seen. So what is happening is, so when you're typing on flipkart.com, immediately you're getting that UI page, mobiles, electronics, clothes, those all things are opening. That UI is coming when you're clicking on button. I want the mobiles only. Immediately the request will go to the server, your backend. Basically, I will call it as backend. In the backend, you'll be having your server. You'll be having your server. In the server, you'll have your business logic. You want mobiles means it will process that request. It will take that request, that mobiles only, and will give you the mobiles. If you want clouds, it will give you the clouds. Or if you want some other electronics, it will only give that electronics. Means some processing, like your mind. The logic is written based on that logic. That logic it will execute. So that logic only we are calling it as backend. And then we have your database. Why is the database needed? So basically, when you're clicking on mobiles, that mobile images should come. That mobile, what is the price? What is the description? Those all things are coming, right? On the website also. Suppose if you go to this sofa, then what is coming here? So you're getting the description, the heading, and then you're getting the price of this. Then you're getting available offers for this product exclusively. Then you're getting all these things, right? So what is happening here? All the data where it is written, sir, it is not stored inside your server, or it is not stored inside your business logic. If you are storing all this now, it will become some 1 crore or 2 crore or 5 crore lines of code. So then the performance of the Flipkart will be over dead also. You will not use that Flipkart website only. Okay. So basically what is happening, the Flipkart one sends its request, the server will process that logic, that only I'm calling it as backend, but where that all data it will retrieve, I mean this server or this backend logic will get the data from the database itself. This database is like your inventory system or some storage solution or some where we can store n number of products, right? So I can from that, it will retrieve the data, it will put it up here in the business logic, it will put it up here in the business logic, and then it will push it onto your front end. Then you are able to see the user is happy, the Flipkart team is happy, and we are like everyone is happy here. The developers are also happy. So what is happening here? The front end is interacting with the back end. The back end is interacting with the database. Then that from the database, we are getting the data. In the business logic, the data is showing up, and then we are storing it on the, we're showing it on the front end. So this is nothing but your full-fledged website. This one I will call it as full-fledged website, some enterprise level website. So this one only, this front end or this back end or this database only, I will call it as, in my terms or in industry terms, we'll call it as full stack. So what is full stack? It comprises of your, it comprises of your it comprises of your backend, front end, and database. Okay, so backend, it contains your backend, it contains your front end, it contains your database. So whatever you're writing or what you wanted to see, that logic is nothing but your front end. The one which you wanted to process, like in your mind, you wanted to process logic. If I wanted to give mobiles only, I wanted to get the mobiles. If you wanted to get the electronics only, I wanted to get the electronics. That logic, it's called that you will be writing inside your backend, and then we have your database to store all your data, or to get all your data. Yes. So this the then now let me who is a full stack developer, guys? It's easy, right? Who is a full stack developer? So basically the one who knows, right? The one who knows like after this program, the one who knows backend, the one who knows how to develop front end or how to work with the database is nothing but your full stack developer, right? Full stack developer. So the first two terms are clear, right? So why, like, what is full stack development, or why, like what is full stack development basically? So basically front end, back end, and your database, right? Yes. So I have a question here, guys. Like, you are clear, right? Like, everyone is clear, right? What is full stack? The front end and the back end and the database, right? Why we require back end, or why we require what is front end? So basically, like with these terms, everyone is clear, right? So why, what is front end, or what is back end, or what is database? You're clear with these terms, right? Everyone? Yes. So please concentrate on the topic, like the attendance and registration. I will again share it in the, like the team will again share it in the end of the session. Okay, at 8:50 we will again share it up. So just concentrate on the topic for today. We will at 8:50 we will again discuss about that registration link, and then attendance for link as well. Okay. Yeah. So the full stack in the sense, the one which comprises of your front end and the back end and your database. Then, like I have a question, guys. Like, did you hear this full stack term before like 2012 or like that? 2012 or 2010 or in 2015 or 2017 also? Did you hear this full stack term? Yes, sir. No. Okay. Yeah. No, no, right? So basically, after COVID only, we are hearing this word more, like full stack developer, full stack developer. The job openings, if you open your LinkedIn also, like job openings are, everyone is posting that full stack developer term only. No one is using the backend developer or front end developer or database developer. So after COVID from 2020, mostly all the companies are switching to full stack developers only. They are not. They are not they are not concentrating more on this front end or back end developer or database developer, right? It means more jobs are generating on this full stack developer itself, right? So why, like this, coming to the second part of our agenda, why full stack development is so popular, or why we are hearing this term from 2021 or 20 or 19 only, or why not before 2015? Can anyone share me the answers? Can anyone discuss that answer or the chat? AI craze. No, AI is separate again. Like we will include that in the full stack only. Yeah, Munstack. Munstack is also a full stack. So based on the technology difference. Okay. But the thing is, why full stack is popular? The question is like why full stack development is becoming so popular nowadays. Why not in those 2015 or 2014? So before in 2015 or 2013, e-commerce websites, many online companies emerged after. Okay, great. Rambak, e-commerce websites, great. Suyash, any other answers, guys? Okay, so online accessibility. We are doing both front end and back end. Great, great, Harinath. Startup culture, okay, because it allows developers to build complete applications, both front end and all by themselves. Great, Preeti. I agree with your answer. So full stack developers have the skills to create minimum viable products at much faster rate, giving their ability to handle all layers of application development. Nice, Meenakshi, great. Because it manages the risk and launch the products quickly. Yeah, exactly, Emma. Tech evolution, because industry required more knowledge persons, the full stack developer can develop any kind of websites. Great, Mayuri. This is also one of the reason. Efficient development. Efficient development. This is also one of the reason. Modern framework and tools. Okay. Any other answers, guys? Because it lowers the cost and number of person to work on a project. Cost cutting, Shraddha? Nice. Okay. Make responsive websites is possible using new technologies. Nice. So basically, in 2015, or if you consider before that time, so basically there were like three roles are more popular: the backend developer, or front-end developer, or your database, basically DBA, database administrator. So these three roles are too popular at that time, like before 2018. These three roles are popular and the jobs are also more on these roles. But what companies did means, like companies are facing issues. Like suppose one who knows the back end technology itself, suppose that the resource is not available, or the product is under maintenance, and there will be a maintenance stage for the product, right? If any issue comes, like definitely they need a front end developer if the front end developers are not available. And also, as you said, the startup culture is increasing, and there were like many jobs are generated on the startups itself, like still in the MNCs. Like generally the startups are increasing from 2020 in the from that time. And the startups, they need, like they require a fast and efficient development. As you said, as you all said, they require a fast and efficient development. They wanted to deliver the product in few months itself, like very like 3 to 4 months. They want the full stack, like the full product ready. So in that case, when I wanted to deliver the full product, definitely I require the developers. I require the developers compress. My industry or my startup require these three developers for sure. But but what the industries taught me, what these startups have gone through means, when they want the efficient development, when they want the software lifecycle to be efficient, or to deliver the product soon, they require definitely the one who knows back end. They cannot do front end, is they cannot go forward as well. They cannot move forward, like they cannot deliver the product on time. So for that reason, what they did, like they may be efficient or they may be good at back end itself, but they require knowledge on front end and database as well. They require knowledge on front end and database. They may not be skilled, they may not be fully skilled, or they may not be like expert in front end and DB. They may be expert in only back end, but they require front end and DB knowledge as well. They may be expert in front end itself, but they require knowledge in DB and back end as well. So for this reason, there is only one role that is common overall in industry from 2021 or 20 is full stack developer. If you go to the LinkedIn also in the job section, you mainly find this the one term role where in the job description you'll find this all these backend technologies or front end technologies or DB technologies, but in the main job role, you'll find it as full stack developer itself. So if you tell to others also, majorly your friends or your working professionals who are in the industry, they are if you ask the role as well, they will know they will tell application developer or they will tell full stack developer now, but they won't be telling what they're working on front end or back end because they have the knowledge on this thing. Okay, so because one like what companies are thinking from 2020 means if there is a full stack developer in my company, that may be a cost cutting for me as well. And if a team requires, so in the 2015 or 2017 also, there used to be comprises of some like in a small company also there used to be like 25 to 25 members in one team, like at most like minimum 20 to 25 members there used to be there. But now like in a small company, if I tell the team members, just like 5 to 6 members will be the developers. 5 to 6 members will be the developers, and then testers and this agile scrum masters, they will all comprise. But the thing is, there will be only 5 to 6 developers in one team, in a small team or in a small company. If you go to the MNC, again, that's another scenario. But the thing is, there is a cost cutting for the company as well. There is a cost cutting for the company as well. And they can deliver the product efficiently, as you said, in a easier life cycle, and within months they can deliver the product. So because of that reason, this full stack terminology or full stack developer is getting in trend from 2020. Yes. So this is the reason why this full stack development is getting in trend. Yes. So if you can see here in the PPT as well. So because they can do both the designing and coding of a website. Yes, they can be expert in only like backend as well, but they have the knowledge on front end as well. They will be having the knowledge on database as well. So if you can see this slide, full stack developer demand. So what are the advantages if you are a full stack developer? So you can have the management skills in the sense like you can manage, like if you are getting an issue in front end, you will be since you may not be an expert, but you have some knowledge how that is working or how that concept is working. So because of that reason, definitely you can manage or you can deliver the product. Suppose the company wants just 2 months. In 2 months, if they want to deliver the full working website, full working prototype, in that case, you'll be able to manage the time by yourself because you know how much the front end takes, or how much the back end takes, or how much the database time it takes, along with the testing, like with the unit testing and those all things as well. Then you like suppose one day the company is asking you to do back end itself, and the other day the company is asking you to do front end itself. You'll be able to adapt itself. Your team leader is asking one day to do the UI logic, or one day he is asking you to do the concept of the DB logic or write your queries. So based on the business demand, he is asking you to do something. So you can adapt easily as well. You can adapt. You like if you are not expert, also you learn those concepts. You learn those advanced concepts, and you'll be able to adapt as well. Then the next one is faster bug resolution. If that is a maintenance project, if some issue is occurring in the website, you'll be able to do the fast. You'll be able to do the fast if you have the knowledge on all these three things. Then you have the higher responsibility on whole website. On whole website, suppose in the before you will have the option like suppose it's only the backend developer, then you'll only have that's small responsibility of backend itself on the website. But now you will have the full-fledged responsibility. You will have diverse skill set as well. As a developer point of view, if you talk, you will have the diverse skill set as well. You will know front end and back end technologies as well, and it will be cost effective, like for the company as well. And you can ask for more as well, more CTC as well, right? Then faster development as well, as you said. So these are all the reasons why the full stack developer is in demand currently. And companies with a full stack developer, like the company is chilling with a full stack developer in this image, he said. Then like perfect development team. Now like companies without a full stack developer, like this all, like as I said earlier, these all team members are required. Like there were like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 members are required. But companies with a full stack developer, they may take 1, 2 members only. That's enough for the whole team to develop some website if it's a small company, right? So they have the cost cutting as well. Then if you can see here this image, you can see this image here, like see here, like developer full stack. This is the like unit. This is the survey done by the United States or the online. So if you can see in the United States, the developers with the full stack is of 58 percentage, whereas backend is of 52, 36, 23, and mobiles of 13.9. These are DevOps are 11.6, designer skills 11.5. But the developers they are hiring with full stack is 58 percentage. Means out of 100 percentage, 50 percentage hiring is happening on full stack development itself. So that's the reason why we are also from Excel are running all these programs for your benefit. So majorly we are also at Excel are also we are running majorly on the full stack development programs itself. So 58% is being taken on to the full stack development. That is the demand currently. So if you can see the journey of a full stack developer. So, okay. So this is the reason why the full stack development is in demand currently, right? Sir, companies prefer to hire experienced employee instead of a fresher. What should be the first step to get experience? Like Lavanya, I will answer this question definitely, but give me some time. Once the topics are done, I will definitely answer this question. Okay. So okay. So this is the reason why full stack development is in demand currently. So we are done with the first two topics, why full stack development is popular or what is full stack. We are also done with this full stack development terminology. Full stack development terminology means what is front end, what is back end, or what is database. Now coming to how to develop this full stack development, sir. Like how to gain this full stack development skills, sir, or which technology should I learn, sir, or how to develop this full stack website, sir. So any website you take, that is a full stack only. Suppose if you go to Amazon, if you go to Book My Show, or if you go to any website, any blogging website also, any Twitter website also, everything is full stack itself. So, like what technologies are needed, sir, or what tools are needed, sir, to develop the full stack websites, to develop the full stack mobile apps or full stack web apps, full stack projects, basically. What technologies or what tools are needed, sir? So basically, as I said before, we require front end, we require back end, we require database. Means all these technologies we require, right? So we require front end technologies, we require backend technologies, we require database technologies. So which one from with using which technologies we develop this front end stuff? We develop this UI logics basically. So for front end logic, there were like many languages are there. In those which are popular, I'm telling up here. So the first one for documenting your website or for getting the structure of your website is HTML language. For styling these colors, we require our CSS as well. Then for giving some, when I'm clicking on button, some action is happening or some interaction is happening. Suppose if I'm if see I'm hovering on this, what is happening? Some action is happening here, right? So when I'm clicking on this button, something is coming. When I'm hovering on this, some blue color is coming. These all things, these colors, these some actions are happening, some clicking buttons, this behavior, some behavior is happening, some action kind of thing is happening. So that I can develop using the first like most popular language is JavaScript. Okay. Then we have to make my, if I develop only with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript a website, that requires like many lines of code to to decrease that lines of code or to decrease the burden on the developer. In the developer perspective, we have the frameworks as well. We have the frameworks like React. We have the frameworks. We have the library like React. We have the framework like Angular. Then we have the framework like Vue.js. Okay. So these are all the things that were there actually. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript, these are the primary languages, primary technologies we require to develop a front-end logic or front-end UI part. And we also have the frameworks here to make my life easier, to make the developer life easier while writing the code. With less lines of code, I can do more magic. I can do more magic. Then backend. So for backend, what I require, sir? So backend. So basically, before like in starting terms, this is C++ is popular for writing your business logic, for writing your action logic. Then Java. Then I can also write the backend logic using Python. And I can also write, as you said, Munstack. I can also write the backend logic using Node.js, which is the library of this JavaScript. I can also use Django, that is a framework. Okay. Then this Java frameworks were also there. So Java frameworks. Tell guys what is Java framework, which is popular currently in the market. You know already, I guess, right? So Java framework, uh, Spring Boot. So majorly these were popular, right? So these are all things. With all these technologies, I can develop the backend logic. So basically, I can write the yes, correct, Ashwini, correct, K. So with all these technologies, I can develop the backend or business logic or action logic, right? Then database. So the front end technologies and the backend technologies and database. So in database, what I require? So primarily we have the SQL language. We have the SQL language, and in this SQL language, there were like multiple tools are there by multiple companies which supposes SQL or the technologies. The languages are primarily SQL, NoSQL, and there were like multiple supporting tools over there which supposes SQL or which SQL or NoSQL. The tools that support SQL query language are MySQL, Oracle, and then PostgreSQL. There are like a MySQL server is also there. MySQL server. There were like many were there. And NoSQL supporting. NoSQL supporting what were there? Guys, like MongoDB is there. Okay. Then Cassandra DB is there, which is very popular currently. Cassandra DB. So there were like many were there in this also. The major popular are MongoDB and Cassandra DB. In NoSQL language, in NoSQL technology. Whereas in SQL technologies, these are all the tools that were popular, MySQL or Oracle Postgres. In all these things, we'll do only one language, we'll write only language. The syntax may differ, but the thing is, we'll write only one language, that is SQL. And in MongoDB or in Cassandra DB, we'll be going with the NoSQL. Okay. So this is nothing but your all the technologies that were required to develop your basically front-end logic or back-end logic or database. Okay. So now this is nothing but a full stack development, which we do using these technologies. Clear until this point, guys? Yes. Can I get a response, quick response that you are clear? Yeah, CouchDB is also there. CouchDB is also there. That is in NoSQL. That is supporting the NoSQL. Yeah, correct. Okay, great, guys. Great response. So I see a great enthusiasm here by your responses. Like generally the online session, if I ask a question also, they will not give the answers. But you're too enthusiastic here. You're listening. You're listening very carefully. Keep up the same response, guys, all through these 15-day sessions. You will get an enriching experience. Definitely. I promise. So this is the third part. Third part of your agenda. What is why full stack development is popular, or what is full stack development terminology, and what are the technologies to develop your full stack development. So now we are jumping into the full stack. So full stack, they were like front end, back end. These technologies are there, guys. but they were like mixed technologies. They are mixed, like they were mixed some technologies, and they have made some terms actually in the industry terms. They made some terms as well. Month stack, as you said, month stack. Go ahead, guys, in the chat. Month stack, main stack, and on the top I will write basically Java stack. Okay, so in industry, these terms are also popular currently, popular in the industry. So basically, Java stack or Java full stack, we'll call it as basically Java full stack or month stack or main stack. So can you tell me like why? Can you tell me what is main stack or month stack or Java full stack? So I will go with the main stack first. So M, here M stands for MongoDB. So in these technologies only, they have mixed up the technologies and they have made some terms. They have made some terminologies. So basically, M stands for MongoDB, E stands for Express.js, A stands for Angular, and N stands for Node.js. So basically, these all only, like if you see the whole thing, what I have written here, that is there here in these technologies. So MongoDB and Express.js, I have not written here Express.js basically. Express.js is also there. Okay, I'm writing up here Express.js. Okay, so basically Express.js, if you think what is there, backend, MongoDB, database, then Angular, front end, then Node.js is again backend. So Node.js and Express.js comprise of backend, Angular comprise of front end, then MongoDB comprise of your database. This is nothing but your full stack, which is also called as mean stack. And in month stack is great guys, great guys. Like I'm getting too many responses. You guys already know, I guess. So in month stack, what is the difference, guys? What is the difference in month stack? What is the difference from this? Only one difference we'll have. Yes, correct, Aila. Correct, Saila, correct, Moshi. Correct, Ashwini. So in month stack, what is the difference? There is only one difference that will come. The whole technology will be the same. The whole technology will be the same. The only one difference is instead of Angular, what will be coming is React. Okay, so this is nothing but your month stack. So like comprising of your mixed technologies, we have these terminologies. Then in Java full stack, we have your Java. Then we have your Spring. Then we have your Spring Boot. Here we have our option as well. Either I can go with the React, either I can go with Angular. Whatever we are familiar, we can go. Either I can go with the review as well. We have our option as well in the front end. Then we have our database. Either I can go with SQL databases or NoSQL databases. It can be MySQL, it can be PostgreSQL, all these works. Okay, so SQL or NoSQL, everything works. Everything works. Okay, so basically the stuff that is differing is Java, Spring, and Spring. So this we will do it in the backend. This will do it in the backend. Okay, so the backend will be going with the Java, Spring, and Spring Boot. Whereas in the front end, we can go with either React or Angular or Vue or anything that we wanted to do. And in the database, based on our data, basically, based on when we will use SQL, when we will use NoSQL, also I will discuss going forward. But for now, you can think like which your expertise. Like if you are expertise in SQL, you can go with SQL. If you're expertise in MySQL, you can if you're expertise in NoSQL, you can go with the NoSQL as well. Okay. So this is thing. One moment. On the screen. Okay. So this is things so we can go ahead. So this is your Java full stack. This is your main stack, and this is your month stack and main stack. So in these 7 days, what stack we will cover, sir? in these 7 days, what stack we will cover, sir? Means we will go with this stack, Java full stack. So we will choose the backend as Java, Spring, and Spring Boot. And in the front end, we will be going with the React. We'll be going with the React. Then in the backend, then in the database side, I will also go with the SQL. I will also go with the NoSQL as well. It's like in the project, I will also go with the MySQL database or Oracle database as well. And I will also implement for MongoDB as well. That knowledge is also should be there. For a developer, for a full stack developer, MongoDB knowledge should also be there. And SQL knowledge should also be there. Working with SQL and NoSQL, both I will show it up. And in the front end, I will go with the React. And in the backend, like if you're familiar with one framework, it's enough, guys. Like you are able to easily learn other frameworks as well. Like you will be able to easily learn this Angular as well. You'll be able to easily learn this Express.js or Node.js as well. If you are familiar with one stuff is more than enough, and you can learn easily the other stuffs as well. Basically, the developer should learn continuously. He should upskill himself continuously, right? So definitely the base stuff, if he's clear, the fundamentals, the base stuff, if he's clear, definitely he can jump into any other stuff also, because the same stuff will repeat again and again. So the terminologies are, the terms may differ, the words may differ, the English terms may differ, but the overall concept will be same. So basically this stuff, this Java full stack we'll be learning in this 7 days of full stack development. Then you will be going with the ML stuff. Okay. So in these 7 days, we'll be learning with this Java full stack, which is Java, Spring, and Spring Boot, React, and we will use SQL and NoSQL databases also in our project. Clear until this point, guys? Clear until this point? Yes. Can I get a heads up? Yes. Thank you, Disha. Thank you, Santosh. Okay. So now, okay, sir, like we are going to learn this. We have got the agenda ready for this next 6 days. But what tools I should be having in my system, sir, to develop the project from my side as well? Like from in my system, in my computer, in my laptop, or in your desktop. If I wanted to develop the same project, or if I wanted to develop, if I wanted to practice these projects, what tools I should download, sir, or what tools I should install, sir? So what tools you need to install by tomorrow, please? I want you to install these tools by tomorrow. So basically, I want you to install first thing, that is JDK. So since we are working with the Java, so okay. Trumbach Corner, I will answer your question. So Python, basically Python, we used to develop in Python and Django is there in the market until in 2018, 2017. Python Django is also there, but now majorly the Python is used in AI and ML based applications itself. So majorly when I wanted to develop the LLM kind of things, or some ChatGPT kind of application, or some AI ML kind of applications, in that Python is mostly used. In the backend, primarily in the applications, mostly in MNCs, or if you consider, like if you go with the MNCs, or in the major like middle level startups as well, Java is primarily used, and Spring Boot is primarily used. In 80%, in 70% of the industry, Java and Spring Boot is used in the backend. 30% in development, in full stack development. If you talk about the 30% startups, we have also discussed about the startups, right? Those startups are going on the JavaScript and this mean and month stack stuff. Okay, so primarily in 70% industry is using the Java still, Java, Spring, and Spring Boot in the backend. Okay, clear, Trambak? So since we are working with the JDK, since you are working with the Java, I want you to install the JDK, then which is nothing but Java development kit. What is this? We'll discuss tomorrow. So JDK 17 or 21 is also fine. Okay, JDK 17 or 21 is also fine. Okay, so either of these versions is fine. 17 or 21 is fine. I will also show in the website. Then I want you to install Eclipse. By tomorrow, at least I want you to install the Eclipse. Okay. Then the third one I want you to install is GitHub. I want you to sign up on GitHub. Okay. So these three things are mandatory, guys, by tomorrow. So if you wanted to work along with me, or if you wanted to do hands-on coding along with me, like from the basic, for the fundamental stuff, then definitely you should have an understanding. You should definitely install in your system the JDK 17 or 21, and you should also install this Eclipse IDE, which is nothing but editor, and you should sign up on GitHub as well. Okay. So to be on the pace, definitely these three tools are required by tomorrow. Okay. So I will go to this website and I will also show the things like from where you should download, for where you should download, how should you download the JDK. So this recording will be readily available, guys, at your site. So just go to this recording and see this video. Then you can install the JDK. Okay. Just type in the Google like Java Oracle download or JDK download is also fine. JDK download. Okay, JDK download. Then go to this website, Oracle, the first website. This JDK or this Java is maintained by Oracle company. So you get the Oracle website here. Just go inside this Oracle website. And then like if you go down, once you click on JDK download, the Google search, and once you go down, then you'll be getting this tab. You'll be getting this multiple tabs. In this, choose JDK 21. That is fine. Okay, JDK 21. Then choose your OS, guys. If it is Linux, choose your Linux version. And I suppose this one you should be downloading, like x64 RPM package if it is Linux. If it is Mac, you should be going with the, if it is M1 or M2 or M3 or M4, you should be going with the DMG installer. Okay, DMG installer, x64 DMG installer. If it is an old one, go with the top link. And major systems will be Windows, I suppose. So in that case, for Windows OS, definitely go with the second link, x64 installer. Okay, second link, that is x64 installer. Please remember, go with the second link, that is x64 installer. Clear, guys, until this point, how to install the JDK? How to download the JDK first of all? Yes. Okay. Okay. So the second link you download and then click on install. Like just open that exe file. Open that exe file. You'll be getting the Oracle, the download thing. The tab will be opening in your local machine. Click on S and then click on S, and then click on install. Okay, don't change any directories. Don't change any directories. Just click on install and keep it up to you. Okay, tomorrow I will show you the, like once you are clicking on install, tomorrow I will show you the path setting. Like you need to do some path setting inside your Windows system or inside your Mac OS. You need to do some path setting after installation. Just download it up for today. Just download it up and click on next. Like click on the exe file. It will be downloaded inside your downloads folder. Inside your downloads folder, it will be downloaded like this. So JDK. So it is not there currently in my system, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Like this, it will be downloaded. Just click on this, and then next, it will be installed. Okay. Like once you click on this, already it is downloaded in my system, so I'm not going ahead. Okay, once I will show. Okay, like this, it will come. Okay, it is not opening. Looks fine. Okay, so just go there and download this up. Just click on the exe file and then click on next, and install. It will be installed. Okay, then like you can also refer YouTube video, like when you're getting some issue, but you will not get any issue once you download this. Once you go to this JDK download, once you click on once you search for JDK download, once you go to this Oracle website, and once you go here to JDK tab, JDK 21 tab, don't download JDK 24. Why you should not download JDK 24? I will tell you in the next class, in the next session. Just download JDK 21. That's enough for now. And just go to this Windows tab. This JDK 24 is under maintenance still. So don't download this JDK 24. So that's the reason why I'm telling that. So just download JDK 21 itself, go to this tab and then click on this second link. And once it is downloaded inside your downloads folder, double click on this, then click on SSS install. Okay. Then next one is Eclipse. Next one is Eclipse. Just go here, like type Eclipse download. Eclipse download. Okay. Just go here to the first website, that is Eclipse. Okay. First website, that is Eclipse. Just based on the OS only, it will show directly the tab. Just click on download. Okay. Just click on download. Download and keep it up. Just download and keep it up. Don't install it. Okay. Tomorrow I will show you how to install it. Okay, download and keep it up. There should be one change inside the download as well. So just download and keep it up, but don't install it. Tomorrow I will show you how to install it as. Okay, just download the exe file and keep it up. Okay, since it takes some time to download, so just download it in your system and keep it up. We will install it tomorrow. Okay, then first one is Eclipse, then Java, then JDK, then the third one is GitHub. Okay, just search for GitHub. Just search for GitHub. Go inside the GitHub. Okay, what is this GitHub? What is this Git? I will discuss it tomorrow. But just go inside this GitHub. Here we will push our code inside this GitHub repository. We'll push our code inside this site. We'll push our code publicly so that anyone can access it. I will also push the code in this site only. So for that reason, I need a GitHub login credentials. So for that reason, what you need to do is, if you don't have the GitHub account only, just go and create it up. Like how you create your Facebook or Instagram accounts, like that only, the same thing. Go to sign up page and email, password, username. So just remember up your password, guys. Remember your email, remember up your password, what you're setting it up. Otherwise, again, it will go into the forgot password issues. Again, it will come. Again, you have to click on forgot password and it will create some issues. Just save it up. Okay. So then click on username. Give some username to it, some name or some number. You can give the username, like how you give username to your Instagram or Facebook account. And then click on continue and create your GitHub account. And remember up your credentials so that we can log in up tomorrow. Okay. So these are the three things I require you to install and set it up on your machine. Okay. Clear until this point, guys? So the guys are asking, right? The second link, guys, x64 installer. I'm sharing it on the chat as well. x64 installer. The second one. x64 installer, Java, like JDK 21. JDK 21. Then I require you to install Eclipse as well. Don't install it Eclipse, just download it and keep it up. And if you're installing also, just select the second option here, Java, while downloading, while installing that Eclipse, Java Enterprise Edition. Java for web developers will be there. Java for web developers or Enterprise Edition, Web and Enterprise. Just download that one. Okay, Enterprise. And then GitHub sign up. GitHub sign up, please remember your credentials. Please remember your credentials. Okay, I pasted it on the chat, guys. So while downloading Eclipse, like second option, guys, like once I will show it on the screen as well. So downloads Eclipse. Like where is Eclipse here? Eclipse.exe. Like you want me to show Eclipse on the Eclipse website, huh? Yeah, Eclipse ID for, like once you click on Eclipse, you'll get the two options here. You can click on download x86 64. Okay, x86 64. Okay, x86 64. And then once you are getting, you'll get this exe file here. Then once you open this up, this is an application only. Okay, once you open this up, click on the, like select the second option. Eclipse for Java and web developers or Java Eclipse Enterprise Edition you need to download. You need to install. Okay, otherwise we'll again face issues while working with Spring Boot. So please install the second option. I will show you as well. It's taking some bit of time. Okay, it has opened. So just see here, once you are downloading that Eclipse from the website, once you're double clicking on that in your local, select the second one, Eclipse ID for Enterprise Java and Web Developers. Eclipse ID for Enterprise Java and Web Developers. Get the second option. Clear, guys? The second option. Please take a screenshot also if you want. The second option, Eclipse ID for Enterprise Java and Web Developers. Okay. Clear, guys? Okay. So these three things I require you to download. Okay. The three things I require you to download by tomorrow. Clear until this point, guys? While coming from the tomorrow session, please download these three things and come. So GitHub sign up. So this is the only assignment I will give for today. So from tomorrow, I will give the coding assignments regularly. But for today, I want you to do these things. Okay, this is the only assignment from my side for today. Okay, to give you a heads up, I require you to do these things for today. So JDK 21 you install. If it is not there, please install that. And then Eclipse IDE, then GitHub sign up. Please remember your credentials as well here. Then in Eclipse IDE, while installing, please select Eclipse for Java and Web Developers. Eclipse for Java and Web Developers. Okay, this notes also I will share it up over your LMS. Okay, you will get it over your LMS. Please refer to it. Okay, and the agenda part for the next 6 days, if you can observe, that agenda part is also readily available. The content is readily available. This content is readily available over your LMS as well. Please check it up. What things will be covered in this next 6 days. Okay. So since we are above the timeline, so 9:01 it's already. Okay. So for today, just I have discussed what is full stack or why full stack is required or why we need to why we require full stack development or why it is in too demand or why it is popular or what technologies we need or what tools we need or what are the terminologies that were there in the industry, Java full stack or mean stack or mun stack, or what tools we need to download by tomorrow. These things I have discussed it. So basically this today I have ended it up as a theoretical session itself. But from tomorrow, you trust me, guys, definitely there will be a coding. Overall, all over throughout the session, I will try myself to only code throughout the session. Just a concept discussion for some time, like around 1-2 minutes, and then definitely I will move to the coding. Since they were like all range of audience in this session, I got to know from the team as well. Since they were like all range of students in the session, definitely I will discuss the concepts. I will go through the content. If you see the content as well, like that is from the fundamental stuff. So starting from the fundamentals to advanced. So please attend the session regularly, guys. Like every day is important. So I will discuss the concept, then directly code, and then in project implementation we'll develop a project as well at the end of the full stack project. We'll develop at the end of this 6 days. At the end of this, the very next 6 days. So please attend the section regularly. So today, full theoretical stuff I've discussed because I'm not since the tools and stuff are not ready in our systems. So I've discussed the terminologies today for today. But from tomorrow, trust me, guys, definitely there will be a coding point of view. Okay, so on that note, I will for the next 2 minutes, like very only for 2 minutes. If there are any questions, you can ask me, guys, like over the content part or any feedback or anything. If you wanted to discuss, you can give. I'm open up for the questions. So this content will be available inside your LMS, guys. Like it will be readily available inside your LMS. So like the whole content what we are discussing here, the code snippets are pushed into the GitHub. The GitHub link is also will be provided in the LMS. Okay, so every like joining link or YouTube link, everything as we discussed earlier, everything will be readily available in the LMS. No need to worry. Okay, so any questions I'm ready to answer. So I'm looking at the chat box as well. So how to download a ARC64 Eclipse, not ARC64 actually, like the first one, XC86 64 you need to download. XC86 64. Once you go to the website, Eclipse download, and once you go here, the first link, that is x86-64. x86-64. Then in the Java downloads, go to Java JDK 21 tab and download this x64 installer, the second one. Okay, so I haven't learned Java syntax here. Definitely Trumbull. So since if you see the curriculum also, the curriculum is written in the same way. So the curriculum is designed in the same way only, from beginning level to advanced level in very short span of time. Okay, along with project implementation, along with the real world project implementation as well, real world coding standards as well. So the first part is covered. So if you see the second part also, we are starting directly with the basics, very basic data type, variables, then hands-on coding on that, then OOPs, exception handling, multi-threading. So all this core Java, we'll do this core Java syntactical base as well tomorrow. And then we'll jump into the advanced concepts on Java, and then starting from front end, from day 5, we'll go with HTML stuff, very basic HTML, then CSS, then JavaScript. Then we'll jump into the React stuff. And then we will go with the project implementation in React, and then we'll connect front end and back end. This is the agenda. So in the meanwhile, I will also give the assignments of 2 to 3 DSA solving problems as well. Lead code problems also, I will give it as assignment. Trust me, guys, you'll definitely learn something fruitful out of this short program. Okay. So any other questions, guys? Tramak, I think your question is clear. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Tanisha. Sir, I have VS Code where I use Java. So in VS Code, you have your extension Simba Prasada, you have your Java extensions. In extensions tab, you will have the Java extension. From there, you can download the Java and you can use that up. But I prefer you to use the Eclipse itself, because we will download the Spring Boot project, right? So in that case, VS Code is not that efficient in the Spring Boot development. So whereas for our easy development, Eclipse is preferred. Clear, Simprasada? Yes. So Simprasada, I'm weak in DSA. DSA also, I will give the assignment, because we cannot cover all things in this 2 hours of time every day, right? For this very short span of time. Definitely, I will give that as an assignment. And I will also discuss some part of logic in 5-10 minutes of those problems. Definitely, I will concentrate on that as well. I have IntelliJ IDEA. Will I do, sir? You can go ahead. You can go ahead with that IntelliJ IDEA if you're familiar with Lavanya. Otherwise, definitely, I suggest you to download the Eclipse itself. If you're familiar with IntelliJ IDEA development itself, you can still continue. Okay. So.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We'll meet again by tomorrow at 7 p.m. Yeah,
so thank you, everyone. I'm thank you, Sushma.
Yeah. So yeah, students, I hope you all remember in the first, which we have told, attendance is very mandatory to get a certificate. 60% of attendance you have to secure. Every day in the Zoom only, in the Zoom chat and also YouTube chat, we are sharing the attendance link. Okay, you have to fill that form, attendance and feedback form. Okay. I hope you all are aware about it. If you have not marked it, I have just shared it on a chat right now. Please mark your attendance. It will be active till 9:30. It is for 1 hour, 8:30 to 9:30. So kindly mark your attendance. And please join the session regularly, as this is for your knowledge. Okay. Yeah. So we are winding up for the day. We'll meet again by tomorrow at 7 p.m. Thank you all. Good night. Thank you for joining.